One of my clients at one day asked me, saying, Anirvan, what is a telltale sign that culture is failing in an integration? Now, many of you would have asked this question in your head, that how do I know that the integration of culture is not working? How do I know that there are going to be issues with respect to people, personalities, with respect to leadership? There are going to be clashes. There could be motivation issues. There could be retention issues that could be linked directly with the culture. This is the question for today's video. For those of you who are new to the series, my name is Anirvan Sen. I'm the CEO of Fifth Chrome. I'm an author and creator of A Promise of a Business High Performance Framework, and I help companies with their scaling and M&A strategies. So welcome to the video. So today's question is, what is the most important telltale sign that a cultural integration is actually failing or going to fail in an integration? What is that early warning? And the answer is very simple. It's us and them mentality. It's us and them being pronounced, being amplified in discussions. So essentially, here is the context, right? So when an integration starts, before that, there is actually an us and them, right? There are two companies, have their own ways of doing it, have their own cultural ways, have their own values, have their own beliefs, have their own structures, practices, etc. As part of the integration, the idea is to bring these two companies together to create a harmonized culture, to create an environment where both these companies can work together. Now, here is the irony. Here is the challenge. Here is the shackle, that without enforced intervention, these companies would continue to operate in an us and them silos. Now, what happens is that when you continue in an us and them environment without the active intervention, people start developing suspicion because each one of the teams would likely to develop their own decision making or would continue to do their own decision making, which may or may not be congruent, which may or may not be convergent. And that is why, because there is a different outcome, there is a different way of arriving at decisions, there is a different way of involving people, which creates a level of suspicion, which creates a level of lack of trust. Over a period of time, without being addressed, these lack of trust, this lack of transparency, this divergent way amplifies the difference of us and them. And not only that, if any of these divergent thinking leads to a conflict, it can really, really quickly get out of hand into visible animosity between teams. So that's why we always say that right up front, you must tackle this us and them question on how are you going to bring the two teams together? How do you make sure that the decision making is made in a transparent way? You make sure that the right people are provided with the right roles and responsibilities in that whole space. And that is what we call the structures, the practices, the rituals, the artifacts that drive the value, the behavior, the belief in a culture. We'll talk more about culture in other videos in a much more detailed manner. So that's it that we wanted to share in a bite-sized nugget for you today. It's the us and them question that is the telltale sign of if an integration is culturally failing or not. If you found value, then please share the video with your network, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can get more of these bite-sized nuggets as well as our explainer videos that we'll continue to share. And of course, if you want some more details, if you want to get some more education, you can always visit our website. We have trainings, we have resources, we have ebooks available that can help you in your M&A journey. With that, I would say here is to unlocking the promise of your business. Till next time, bye-bye.